Welcome to a Read the Factory Manual. This is a Read the Factory Manual edition where I am going to fix the plug on my airbrush compressor. When I got it, the plug itself did not, or the ground part of it, broke off, as you can see. So I went to the Harbor Fright and got a new plug, one of these VANGUARD $2 plugs, and we're going to put it on. I'll show you how to do it. So I took the liberty of reading the factory manual, and the part that we're interested in is number 4B. So number 4B says that the green wire, which is ground, that goes to the green terminal pocket. The white wire goes to the silver, and the black wire goes to black. And then you tighten everything down. So let's give it a shot, shall we? First thing we're going to do is make sure the air compressor works. So we'll zoom out and make sure it works. It's always a good idea to make sure what you're working on, if it does work before you work on it, works now that you started to work on it. That way you know if you broke it or not. Yay, works. Alright, so that works. Just move to the side. And what we're going to need is, I want to do before I cut into this thing, is I want to open this up and see if it is indeed silver, black, and green. We'll zoom in on that. Got my trusty handy dandy number 1 Phillips screwdriver. Number 1 being the size, not number 1 being the number 1 screwdriver in the world. It is not. But that's okay, it is what it is. I got these screwdrivers from the Harbor Fright as well. These aren't bad. They're not the Wera screwdrivers by any means, but they do have this part here that you can put a wrench on to get some extra leverage on there. So yes, there's black, there's silver, there is green. So the green wire is going to connect there, the white wire is going to connect there, and the black wire is going to connect there. That ought to be easy. So now I feel safe in opening and cutting this thing open. I'm going to go ahead and cut. I'm going to leave just a little bit on the end, just in case. Every time I leave a little bit on the end, I never need to use it. Every time I cut it flush with the end, I need that little bit. So it's sort of luck. So we can see there's black, white, and green wires inside of there. And they're also inside of this side too. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so now I've got to cut the sheathing off around this without cutting the insulation of the white, black, or green. So I'll use my handy dandy pocket knife I got. It's made in Switzerland. And we will cut this way first. Let's see how we did. Looks good to me. Look at that. I cut the green just a little bit, but that's alright. Pull this out past where I cut into the green. Snip this off. It's got some white stuff in there. Interesting, isn't it? Now we want to strip the wires. I have a wire stripper somewhere. Where is it? Alright, I'm back. I found my wire strippers. I will strip these out. I'm going to look first, before I strip them, I need to know how long I need to strip them. So I want to figure out how I want to attach these. Wow, these are on there tight, aren't they? There we go. Looks like they just slide in, but I want to put a curve on them because I don't want them to pull out. Yep. Okay, so I need them fairly long. So we've got our ground, our hot, and our neutral. These are pretty cool wire strippers if you're into wire strippers. I'll leave a link to these in the show notes. All the links to all the stuff in the show notes are Amazon links or affiliate links, which means that I'll get a small commission if you decide to buy them through the link. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything more. It doesn't cost you anything less. It just helps out the channel. I probably got a little too much, but that's alright. I'll cut off the wire stripped. Very important. Not that I would know, but yeah, I cut. I had to do this over because I forgot this thing. I don't know what it is about me and forgetting these things. I'm sure everybody else in the world forgets them too. Alright, wire goes through there, all the way to the end. That way it's out of the way. Now we're going to get started with this. So this is the green one. There's the green one. We're ready for my green one.
Give a nice twist again. Okay.
Give that a bend. Now the bend, we want the bend to go in the same direction as tightening of the screw. So when we tighten the screw, it goes this way or that way. So that's the way we want the bend. See, we want the bend like that. That way when it tightens, it pulls the bend instead of pushing the wire out. Why am I having so much trouble? Try the number 2 Phillips. That's more better. Alright, now get the black one in there. Should be fairly easy. Get that screw in there. Sorry, my hand was in the way. I was paying attention to what I was doing. Maybe I'll do a better job on this one. Loosen that up. Get that out. Get the wire ready. Give it a little turn. Like so. And there. This on top. In there. Must not be in there. It's hard to do it at an angle. To be camera. There it goes. When it gets close, I want to pull this out a little bit because I don't want the insulation to hamper the connection there. So you want that out just about so that it's flush. And then you tighten it up. See? Otherwise, you're not going to get a good solid connection and it may cause sparks. Arcing. This will go back on. It has a way to go like this. Like this. do want to put this on before I test it. That way I don't kill myself. Number 2 Phillips seems to work better. I thought number 1 was the right one, but it is not. Alas, it is a number 2. Back up just because we can. All right, there we go. Zoom out some. Here's our dead plug. Here's our new plug. Here's our air compressor, or my air compressor. If you order one of these, then you can have one too. Plug this in. Oh, look at that. Yay! Now I'm safer. Because when you paint, you're painting with water and you want to have it grounded. So there you go. That's how you replace a broken plug on a regular plug. It's not that hard. Anybody can do it. Anybody with a screwdriver and some time. Thank you for watching Read the Factory Manual. If you like this video and like to see others, then subscribe. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down button twice. That would really tell me you didn't like it. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, leave them in the comments. I try to read all the comments and answer them. I haven't got many, so it's kind of easy to read them all. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.